real customer feedback.
Switchfoot, coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest lit and fuel on sale at alanaresort.com. Switchfoot, live.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
The Raptors return home riding high, fresh off their sweep over the Port Angeles Lefties over the weekend. Ridgefield 6-3 on the year. In a four-way tie atop the West Coast League South, they'll face another one of those teams atop the division. The Yakima Valley Pippins, fresh off series wins to start the season over Marion, Walla Walla, and Springfield. This series can go a long way to tell you who are one of the power players in this first half to compete for a spot in the West Coast League playoffs. Hi, everybody. I'm Jack Connolly, and welcome to Ridgefield, Washington. Coming up, Ridgefield comes home. Quick home series before they hit the road to take on Marion. Couple series against teams off to 6-3 starts. The Raptors on August Ware, recently graduated high school. He'll be on the mound making his debut for Ridgefield. Chris Cota and Nick Allen said they haven't seen him throw in a game. He's a local product from down the road in Hillsboro. He's an Oregon State commit. The left-hander, incoming freshman, three-pitch combo, curveball, fastball, and a changeup. Fastball sits 88, 89 to 92. That was in an outing in the high school season in May. Let's take a look at the lineup he'll be facing against Yakima Valley. Leading off, Jay O'Neill playing center field, Daichi Furuhata playing third base, Nick Velasquez the DH, Parker Burt the catcher, Luis Garcia in right field, Garen Guler in left, Grant Yost at first base, Ramon Valenzuela playing second, and Loai Correa playing shortstop. The lineups For the Raptors, presented by Riverview Bank and Christensen Electric. Zach Wattis in left field, Isaiah Hernan center, Noah Albanese in right, Jay Snegler at third base, Michael Perazzo playing shortstop out of Sacramento State, Jaden Blaylock at second, JT Summers out of Michigan at first, and Bo Rico, the catcher out of Fresno State. Jay O'Neill and Bo Rico dap each other up. O'Neill getting ready to step in. Game 1 of 3 coming up between the Pippins and the Raptors. O'Neill steps in. Lefty-lefty matchup to get this one rolling. Where misses high for fastball up for ball 1. O'Neill, the senior from Federal Way, Washington. Playing in the southeast at Georgia Gwinnett. 1-0 from Ware. Flared toward left field, slicing foul. 1-1 to O'Neill. O'Neill playing his 4th game for the Pippins. 3 for 13 to start the summer. Had a great year for Georgia Gwinnett at .359 and 170 AB. Slug .635. Slammed 10 homers. 1-1. Curveball in there for strike 2. The umpiring crew for tonight's game, behind the plates, Thomas Glynn and Jim Courtney patrolling the bases. Ware is 1-2. Curveball tap foul to the back. Stop. 1-2. 60 degrees, cloudy here in Ridgefield. It's been raining. Rained all day yesterday. 1-2 from Ware. Inside. O'Neill slipped his hand away from that one to avoid getting hit. 2-2. Raptors fresh off the sweep. They got it done in a multitude of ways. On Friday it was the Bats, 15 runs on 15 hits and the commanding 15-2 win, 2-2. Curveball softly bounced to first. Summers takes it himself for out number 1 in the top of the first. One out, nobody on for Daichi Furuhata. Furuhata playing third base, originally from Japan. Thomas Glynn pointing to the Raptors dugout. Tyler Jackson picking something up. Chris Cota in his 7th season leading the Raptors. Fastball outside for ball 1. Kyle Costango, the head coach for the Pippins. Ware right back to work, 1-0. Fastball missing away at 90. 2-0 to Furuhata. Furuhata having a great start to the summer. 433, 13 for 30, slugging .633, 3 doubles, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Back to the fastball, cuts through it at 90. 2 balls and a strike to Furuhata. Furuhata currently in the portal. 2-1 up and away for ball 3. Not in the portal, uncommitted. Spent 2 years at Southwest Oregon College. 3-1. We're back out to work. The windup. 3-1 pitch. Fastball up is high for ball 4. And when the Raptors have ran into issues, it's directly been correlated. 2 free passes. Furuhata's on with 1 out for Nick Velasquez, the DH. Velasquez from Redlands, California. Another left-handed hitter. Steps in with 1 out and a runner on first. Lefty-lefty matchup. Ware looking at Furuhata at first. His first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fastball at 90. Velasquez out of Citrus College. Has a couple of teammates playing with him in Yakima Valley this summer. Bo Lloyd and Derek Almeida. Almeida, the Fresno State commit. 0-1. Bounces away, skips to the left of Rico. Furuhata advances to second on the wild pitch. No runner on second with 1 out. Raptors in their gray uniforms. Pippins, green jerseys, gray pants. 1-1. Ware approves the sign to the DH Velasquez. Down low for ball 2. Missing on the fastball. We're graduating from Glencoe High School. Playing his first game at the West Coast League level. 2-1 pitch. Just high. 3 balls and a strike. Forjadas at second. No score. Top of the first inning. Yakima Valley going to work. Velasquez digs in. The 3-1. Strike 2 to the lefty. Full count to Velasquez. First full count this evening. Parker Burt's on deck. The 3-2 from Ware. Called strike 3. Velasquez tosses his bat and is called out looking. First strikeout for Ware. 2 gone in this top of the first. Here's the cleanup hitter, Parker Burt. Parker Burt from Mansfield, Texas, coming to the plate. Big fella, 6'4", 220, stepping in from the right side. Burt out of Regis in Colorado. First pitch from Ware. Called for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Burt started his college career at Dallas College Northlake. Made an easy adjustment to Regis, 364, 942 OPS, 511 slugging. 0-1. Forjadas at second. 0-1 pitch, bounces in front of the plate for ball 1. Forjadas at second. 1-1, 2 down, top of the first. Ware looking to second before he comes home. Swing and a miss. 1-2. We're trying to get out of this top of the first inning. Forjada reached on a walk. Ware looks to second. His 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck out Burt. Yakima Valley leaves a runner on second to end the top of the first inning. No score after a half inning. Raptors coming to the plate for the first time when we come back.
Raptors.
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at Peace.
Austin Dillon takes the mound for Yakima Valley. Redshirt sophomore from Sandpoint, Idaho, out of Yakima Valley College. Getting his second start of the summer, went 4 1/3 in his first outing, picked up the loss on 4 hits, gave up 1 earned run, 4 walks, and had 8 strikeouts. Still looking for a home next year. Let's take a look at the lineup he'll be facing for the Raptors. Jace Nagler back leading off playing third base. Michael Perazo in shortstop. JT Summers at first. Cade Ladehoff hit a homer this weekend, the DH. Zach Wattis also went yard on Friday night. The left fielder from Loyola Marymount. Jaden Blaylock at second base. Bo Rico, the catcher. Noah Albanese in right field. And Isaiah Hearn, the Oregon commit, in center field. Dillon will try and take on one of the hottest offenses in the West Coast League. The Raptors lead the league in a number of offensive categories, at the top with 10 home runs, tied for second with 29 extra base hits, third in average and second in slugging. The first pitch misses high at 84 to Jace Nagler. Nagler at Eastern Oregon. Had a phenomenal season with his first year in LeGrand. The 1-0. Slider misses outside for ball 2. Nagler started his career at Lower Columbia College, spent 2 years in Longview, played in 47 games at .389 with 68 hits for Eastern Oregon. Flies one out to left center field. O'Neal drifts over into the gap to make the catch for out number 1. 1 out for Michael Perazo. Perazo, the shortstop from Sac State. It's been a steady force atop this lineup in the first 3 weeks of the season. Perazo in .333, 9 for 27. His first pitch outside for ball 1. Perazo trying to stabilize after a down year in 2026 at 167 for Sac State after hitting over 300 in his freshman year. Strike 1. Perazo, a California native. Dealing out of the windup from the right side of the rubber. 1-1. Curveball misses high for ball 2. Defensively for Yakima Valley, Garen Guler in left field, Jay O'Neal in center, Luis Garcia in right, Daichi Forchada at third base, Lene Correa at short. 2-1, catches the inside part of the zone for strike 2. Ramon Valenzuela at second, Grant Yost at first, and Parker Burtz the catcher. Two. On the ground to third, scooped up in foul territory by Forchada. Still 2-2. No score, bottom of the first inning. Perazo steps back in. Dillon looks in. His 2-2. Misses away. Full count. JT Summers on deck. 3-2. Sprayed to left. Guler's right there to make the catch. 2 gone. Couple of flyouts. Here's the first baseman from Oregon. Going to Oregon, rather. JT Summers spent his first 2 years at Santa Rosa Junior College. The open stance, steps in. Up high for ball 1. Summers from Petaluma, California. Takes the curveball for strike 1. Summers fresh off a great stint, 2 years at Santa Rosa, California Community College Big 8 MVP last season. 1-1 is high for ball 2. Follow that up with 8 homers and 50 RBIs. He'll be headed to Eugene next year. 2-1 to Summers. Swing and a miss. Summers went 1 for 7 the past 2 games after he went 3 for 5 on Friday night. Dillon's 2-2. Curveball grounded to short, scooped up by Vasquez. Fired over to first. Dillon sits the Raptors down in order in the bottom of the first inning. Going to the second, no score between the Pippins and the Raptors.
Health.org.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess, give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out the current C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Nikki Glazer.
Get ready to celebrate Ridgefield School District teachers and staff tomorrow, presented by Fairway's First Team. All RSD staff and students will receive free admission by showing their ID, badge, or card at the ticket gate. There will be a bracelet giveaway for the first 500 fans thanks to our amazing partners at Fairway's First Team. RSD night tomorrow, game 2 against the Pippins. Come on out to support the Raptors. If you're a Ridgefield teacher, student, or staff, come on out, bring your ID, get free admission to the game. It'll be a great night honoring those in the education in and around our community. Top of the second inning, no score between the Raptors and the Pippins. Luis Garcia leads off, followed by Garen Guler and Grant Yost. August Ware on the mound. Oregon State commit, making his first start for the Raptors at the WCL level. Couple of first place teams in the West Coast League South here tonight. Both teams at 6-3. Garcia steps in from the right side, flares it to right field. Albanese working toward the left, towards his left to make the catch. Deep fly ball that kept on carrying. One away. Here's Garen Guler. Garen Guler, another right-handed bat. One out, nobody on. Takes a first pitch strike. Guler to Yakima Valley College. Playing local 6'3", 220. 0-1. Dribbler to third. Nagler fires to first across the diamond for out number 2. Here's Grant Yost. Grant Yost, originally from Spokane. 3 for 15 to start his summer. Umpire gives him the hurry up. Ware's first pitch. Misses outside at 89 for ball 1. Yost had a solid freshman year at Chandler Gilbert Community College in Arizona. 54 hits, 17 doubles, 10 homers. Breaking ball misses low for ball 2. Yost, first team all-conference DH, first team all-region. Led the conference in slugging percentage at .769. There's good baseball in the Arizona JUCO ranks. 2-0 fouled off. Great freshman season. He'll have another year at Chandler Gilbert CC. 2-1. Check swing. Yes, he did go, says Jim Courtney, first base umpire. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Ware kicks. Misses just outside on the curveball. Full count now to Yost. Yost playing first base for Yakima Valley. Where's 3-2? This is down and in for ball 4. Yost is aboard with a 2-out walk. Here's Ramon Valenzuela, the second baseman, originally from California. Another left-handed bat in this Yakima Valley lineup. Yost is at first. Shoots it right back up the middle for a 2-out base hit. On time for the fastball. First hit of the summer for Valenzuela. A walk and a base hit extends the top of the second inning for the Pippins. First hit of the game for Yakima Valley. Here's Luai Correa, the 9-hole hitter playing shortstop. Correa from Hawaii. Cold start to the season, hitting 2 for 10. Fastball inside for a strike at 89. Correa from Utah Valley. Didn't play in 2025. Played in 8 games in 2026. Redshirt for his freshman season, class of 2024. 0-1's fouled back to the backstop. 0-2 now. Valenzuela's at first. Yost is at second. Correa back in. There's an open stance where it glances to second. 0-2. Bounces in front of Rico. Skips away to his right. Both runners advance. On the wild pitch, now runners at second and third with 2 outs for the Pippins. Second wild pitch of the game from Ware. Still 1-2 to Correa. Where he takes a second to gather himself. He gets back on the mound. He's 1-2. Fouled off the sidewall at first base. The big righty at lefty at 6'5", back on the hill. 1-2. Fires. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Correa, his 3rd K of the game. And the Yakima Valley 2-out rally falls short. They strand runners on first and second to end the top of the second. Through an inning and a half, we're still scoreless. Heart of the order coming to the plate for Ridgefield when we come back.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say, I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday.
Cade Ladahoff gets things rolling for the Raptors in the bottom of the second inning. Austin Dillon right back to work. Ladahoff sends a high fly ball into left center field. O'Neal makes the catch in the left center field. Warning track right in front of the 360 sign. Best swing from a Raptor all day. Ladaha flies out to deep center. Here's Zach Wattis, the left fielder at a loyal little Marymount. First pitch to Wattis. Off speed misses up and away for ball one. Wattis from Chandler, Arizona. Dillon's 1-0. His curveball misses there. 2-0 now. Wattis fresh off his first season playing full time at the D1 level. 2-0. Ball three. Made 55 starts for the Lions. Nearly 200 ABs. Hit 216. 42 hits. 84 strikeouts. 3 is in there for strike one. 1-0. Three 1. One out, nobody on. Wattis fouls it back. It's a full count now. The rain starts to fall here in Ridgefield. Some June showers. 3-2. Rip foul, first base side. 3-2. Rain starts to fall. The fans leave their seats looking for cover. Three-two. Swinging about. The bat goes flying down the first baseline. Wattis strikes out, and yeah, that rain is starting to fall. Wattis K's 2 down in the bottom of the second. First base coach Nick Allen goes to get it. 2 outs, nobody on. Longest run of the year the Bat Boy's going to have. Rain starting to come. Here's Jaden Blaylock. You know, the rain will come late spring, early summer in the Pacific Northwest. We've really been lucky. Haven't had to deal with it this season. At home, the Raptors dealt with it in Port Angeles. Didn't slow them down at all. Came on Friday, 15 hits, 15 runs. Saturday was closer. The Raptors had to squeeze it out. They took Saturday's game 3-1. First pitch to Blaylock. He loses his bat. This one nearly flies out of the ballpark. Off the netting, far down along the Ridgefield dugout. Yeah, and the umpires, Jim Courtney and Thomas Glenn, are going to talk this over and pause the game on consecutive pitches. Both the Ridgefield batters lose their bats viciously. So the Pippins will leave the field. We're going straight for a delay. How long, you may ask? We don't know at this point. We'll keep you updated. There's a weather delay here in Ridgefield. No score with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning between Yakima Valley and Ridgefield. We'll get you information for the latest as soon as we receive some here. But for now, play has come to a screeching halt for now. We'll take a break, get back to you with more details as soon as we can. You're watching the Ridgefield Raptors live broadcast presented by HTG.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
The shortest rain delay of all time might have just commenced. We were only stopped from play for about 3 minutes. No score between the Pippins and the Raptors. Yakima Valley right back to work. The umpires talked to the Ridgefield GM, Gus Farah, and then the Pippins head coach, Kyle Christangle. And there will not be an extended stoppage of play. We're ready to go. Jaden Blaylock steps right back in. We got a good game going on here. No score. The pitching's been good. The only hits come from Yakima Valley. A base hit from Grant Yost. Blaylock steps in. We're ready to go. 0-1. Bounce to short. Correa throws to first. 6 up, 6 down for Austin Dillon. Through 2 complete here in Ridgefield. No score between Yakima Valley and Ridgefield.
2 comedic icons. One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALNAResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like 2 dogs like, we're trying. You're like,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
it's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Back to the top of the 3rd inning. Top of the order coming to the plate for Yakima Valley. Jay O'Neill, Daichi Forachada, Forahada, and Nick Velasquez, the DH. With the shortest rain delay perhaps ever, at least in my experience, playing and watching ball, maybe 3 minutes off the air. Pippins left the field. Umpiring crew talked to the Raptors GM, talked to the Pippins head coach, Kyle Christangle, and got right back out there. The rain did dial down. Not even raining. Poured a lot. You saw the fans scatter from their seats. Jay O'Neill steps back in. Showing bunt, gets it down up the 3rd base line. Scooped foul by Jace Negler. Strike 1 to O'Neill. O'Neill out of Georgia Gwinnett. One left field Gold Glove recipient in the CAC. First All-Continental Athletic Conference team selection. So a great season for O'Neill. Hit .359, 10 homers, 49 RBIs. Back home in the Northwest, originally from Federal Way, Washington. Where's 0-1? Jam shot to shortstop. Perazzo's there. 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Daichi Furahara coming to the plate. Steps in with 1 out, nobody on. Furahara skies the first pitch to the right side. Drifts into foul territory. Summers makes the catch beside the coach's box. 2 down. Here's Nick Velasquez. Velasquez digs in for the second time. Missing outside for ball one. Velasquez went down looking back in the first. Ware's first strikeout of the game. It's 1-0. Bounced foul. 1-1. Sneaks through the screen here. Didn't get through very hard. Little surprise to the fans sitting behind home plate. Where's 1-1? Curveball, one hopper to second. Played out the hop by Blaylock. Velasquez ran it out. He's retired. We're sat down 4 straight. He's thrown 3 scoreless. Threw 2.5 in Ridgefield. Raptors coming to the plate. Bo Rico, Noah Albanese, and Isaiah Hearn when we come back.
Switchfoot, coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest lit and fuel on sale at ALNAResort.com. Switchfoot, live.
I'm hopped up on my third energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
C-Train is your public.
Bottom of the third inning. Back in Ridgefield. What night? Here in Southwest Washington, no score between the Raptors and the Pippins. Ridgefield still looking for their first hit. Ball one high to Bo Rico. Austin Dillon's been perfect so far. 6 up, 6 down, 1-0. Fly to left, dropping quickly. It's going to take a hop in front of Guler. Rico breaks up the perfect game and no-hitter. First base runner for the Raptors. Good to see him get going. Bo Rico didn't play in the 2026 season, tore his rotator cuff 2 weeks before the season was set to start. His first year at Fresno State. So he's still working his way back to game speed. This is like the real season for him. Here's Noah Albanese. Takes the slider for strike one. Albanese out of St. Martin's. Dillon looks in. Out of the stretch for the first time. 0-1's fouled away. 0-2 to Albanese. Rico's at first. No outs, bottom 3. Sliced foul, defensive swing from Albanese. Got a piece of that breaking ball. Albanese from Kenmore, Washington, up near Seattle. 0-2. Fly to right, carrying Garcia on the track in the corner, makes the catch, drifting into foul territory. Rico trying to tag up. The low throw can't be scooped up by Valenzuela. Rico advances to second. Bounced off his body. Good base running by Rico. Now 1 out. Rico moves up to second. Garcia to run toward the line to make that catch to retire Albanese. Here's Isaiah Hearn. Fastball outside at 85. Isaiah Hearn's a guy you got to be careful with. Not your typical 9-hole hitter. Hearn with some of the more electric batting practice you'll see. Hit 4 out before Saturday's game in Port Angeles. Slammed a screamer homer. Didn't hit it very high. It's just a line drive. They got out of there. Hearn's going to Oregon, accumulating a little bit of draft interest. First catcher-pitcher mound visit. 1-0. Cranked foul off the netting by the Pippins first base dugout. 1-1. Rico's at second. Hearn hitting .313 on the season. Dylan looking to Rico. 1-1 to Hearn. Off the plate for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Hearn. Runner at second. First base runner for Ridgefield. Changeup misses just outside for ball 3. Jace Nagler, the leadoff man's on deck. Friendly hitters count to Hearn. Swings and misses. 3-2. Waiting for it. Ball 4. Good AB by Hearn. Works the count, and the Raptors have 2 men on base. Here's Jace Nagler. Nagler rejoining the team. Had to step away to take finals last week at Eastern Oregon. About 4 hours away from here in Ridgefield to get to LeGrand. Changeup slapped into left field. Rico will stop at third. And the bases are loaded for Michael Perazzo. Second hit of the game for the Raptors. Putting something together in the bottom of the third. Here's their hot hitting shortstop. Welcome back to the lineup, Nagler. Nagler 6 for 12 on the year. Here's Perazzo hitting .333 coming into the game. Slider misses outside for ball 1. Perazzo flew out to right in the first inning. Nagler is at third. Or Nagler's at first. Hearn's at second. Rico's at third. Takes a strike at 86. 1-1. Corners are in. Middle infielders at double play depth. No score, but the Raptors are trying to break through. 1-1 to Perazzo. Outside for ball 2. 2-1 to the Sac State shortstop. Outside, 3-1 now. Perazzo's going to get something he likes. Or a walk a run in. Big 3-1 from Dylan. Takes a strike. Up in the zone. Full count now. Bases loaded, one out. The 3-2 on the ground, scooped up by Correa. That second bobble on the transfer allows a run to score. It was a one-hopper to Correa. He scooped it up, couldn't get it out of his glove. They get the force at second. Perazo legs it out, reaches on the fielder's choice, and a run comes in to score. The Raptors take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the third. Runners at the corners for JT Summers. Just missed it. Flied in a shallow left. Guler comes in to make the catch. The Raptors break through on an RBI fielder's choice by Perazo. At the end of 3, Ridgefield leads 1-0.
C-Train is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like two dogs like, we're trying. You're like,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, Aileen A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
It's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at AileenAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
August Ware back to work. Has a 1-0 lead. Heading into the top of the fourth inning. Welcome back to Ridgefield. Jack Connolly on the call. Raptors YouTube live stream is brought to you by HTG. Quick little home series here before heading back on the road to take on the Berries at the end of the week. First ever visit for the Raptors to Marion. The Berries joined the league last year. They played a 3-game set early in the season here at the Rourke. Parker Burt leads off, followed by Luis Garcia and Garen Guler. Burt struck out in his first AB. 87-mile-an-hour fastball misses away. Burt trying to build off a great first year at Regis. 1-0. Lifts his arms, takes a strike on the inside border. 1 ball and 1 strike. Glove to his face. Ware fires. Dribble to short. Perazo throws him out. 1 down. Burt's 0 for 2. That brings up the right fielder, Luis Garcia. Garcia, one of 3 Pippins from Western Oklahoma State College. Takes that changeup, or that curveball floating in there for ball 1. Garcia struggling to start the season in 182. Ball 2 high. Flew out to right, but with only 23 ABs on the season, doesn't take much to spike that batting average. Nowadays, a lot of coaches, fans love to look at batting average. It's not nowhere near the important stat it once was. Check swing dribbler up the middle. Perazo throws on the run for out number 2. And the big one, slugging percentage, OPS, on base percentage goes a long way. But you can't get caught up in batting average. You could be slamming it right at guys. Especially early on, it jumps with the day, goes up and down. 2 outs and nobody on for Garen Guler. Fouls out the first one. Where with 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit. Swing and a miss. Whips through the changeup. That changeup just fading away as it approaches. Looks the same out of the hand. Guler down 0-2. The 6'5" Ware fires his 0-2. Swing and a miss. His 4th strikeout. 4 scoreless innings for the Oregon State commit. Raptors lead 1-0 coming to the plate in the bottom of the 4th when we come back.
I'm hopped up on my 3rd energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at AlenaResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Cade Ladahoff leads off for the Raptors in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ridgefield trying to build on their 1-0 lead. Ladahoff followed by Wattis and Blaylock. Ball 1 to the Michigan Wolverine. Ladahoff, the catcher and first baseman from Florida, 1-0. Curveball taken for a strike. 1-1 to Ladahoff. Austin Dillon gets in to chase a pitch way out of the zone. And that high fastball looks so good to hitters. Take good hands. You got to be right on time to square that up. 1-2. Sharply grounded through the left side, past the diving Correa into left. Base hit for Ladahoff. And that gets the Raptors going in the bottom of the 4th. 3rd hit of the game for Ridgefield. The 3rd since the start of the bottom of the 3rd. The Raptors were hitless in the first 2 innings. Here's Zach Wattis. Austin Dillon, 3 innings. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, giving up 1 run. Wattis sends it high in the air to left. Guler works into the gap. He's under it to make the catch. 1 down. Here's the Ridgefield second baseman. Jaden Blaylock's 0 for 1 tonight. Blaylock, one of the top recruits in the state of Texas in the class of 2025. Fastball misses high for ball 1. One-0. Ladahoff's at first. Swing and a miss. Fooled by the changeup. And the sun coming through after storm clouds. A brief moment of intense rain in the bottom of the first inning. Dillon throws over to first, keeping Lottahoff close. Sun's coming out. Good baseball weather. Temperature was 60 to start this one. The sun may warm us up. 1-1. Fly ball to center. O'Neill walks over to make the catch. Couple of flyouts after Lottahoff's leadoff single. Here's Bo Rico, the catalyst for the rally last inning. Started the bottom of the third with a base hit. Hearn walked. Nagler singled. Bounces in front of the plate. Bird has no idea where it goes. Skips up the first base line. And Lottahoff swipes second. He advances on the wild pitch. Raptors a base hit away from taking a 2-0 lead. Dillon's an out away from getting out of the bottom of the fourth. 1-0. Flared, shallow left. Hangs up enough for Guler to track it down near the line. And the Raptors strand a runner in scoring position. The leadoff single doesn't come back to bite Dillon. We're through 4 in Ridgefield. The Raptors lead 1-0.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Switchfoot. Coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at alanesresort.com. Switchfoot. Live.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
Fans, make sure to bring the whole squad out to Little League Night this Thursday, June 11th, when your Raptors take on the Pippins in their series finale. Every Little Leaguer who wears their team jersey will receive free general admission. Additionally, the first 300 fans in the Rourke will receive a Raptors trading card pack featuring 2026 players. Thank you to Peace Health. Fun series coming up. We got Ridgefield School District Night tomorrow, Little League Night Thursday. Great promotions. Come on out to the ballpark. Hopefully the rain stays away and the Raptors keep winning. Ball one outside to Grant Yost. The Raptors fresh off their sweep, 6-3 on the year. Tied for first atop the West Coast League South, 1-0. Strike one in the outer half. Yost digs in. Walked in his first plate appearance. Top of the fifth inning. Outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Yost not on time with the changeup. Yost was stranded at third, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Where's fifth K? One down in the top of the fifth. Here's Ramon Valenzuela. Valenzuela, the Pippins second baseman. Digs in from the left side. Pretty looking pitch. The curveball in there for strike one. Where's 0-1? Swing and a miss. Valenzuela chased the pitch in the dirt. 0-2 now. Where's 5 Ks? 0-2. Called strike 3. Valenzuela goes down looking. 3 consecutive strikeouts for Ware. Ball one spiked in front of home plate to Lawai Correa. One-0. Ware misses upstairs at 89. The Raptors have had one pitcher go 5 innings this year. That was Justin Brown on Sunday against the lefties. Brown struggled. 2-0. Ball 3. Struggled in that first inning. Took 2 pitches in the bottom of the first for Port Angeles to get a run. Jordan Daniels led off with a double, and Tyson Pettingill at a single to score him. Gave up 2 runs in that top of the first inning, but he settled in after that. His bats picked him up with 3 runs in the top of the second. 3-0. Ball 4. Correa draws a walk. He's on for the first time. After striking out the first 2 batters, Ware loses Correa on 4 pitches. Ware's 3rd walk issued. Here's the leadoff man, Jay O'Neill. Takes a first pitch strike. O'Neill's 0 for 2. Raptors lead 1-0. Raptors scored their run in the bottom of the 3rd. Ware trying to get through this 5th. Goes to first. Correa doesn't have a stolen base this summer. Correa at a Utah Valley. 0-1. To the lefty O'Neill. Breaking ball misses way high. 1-1 to O'Neill. O'Neill at a Georgia Gwinnett. Where's 1-1? Bounce to first. Snagged by Summers. He takes it himself. Heck of a start for August Ware in his first career appearance for the Raptors. 5 scoreless innings, 1 hit ball. Ridgefield clinging on to a tight 1-run lead.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess, give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest.
No Albanese leads off the bottom of the fifth inning for Ridgefield, followed by Isaiah Hearn and Jace Nagler. Welcome back to the Rourke. Jack Connolly. The Raptors broadcast brought to you by HTG. First pitch up, missing for ball one. Austin Dillon back to work. Pippins still rolling with their starter. Ball one inside, or ball two inside. Albanese is 0 for 1 with the flyout. Slider in there for strike one. The Raptors and Pippins in a four-way tie for the first spot in the WCL South. 2-1. Curveball in there for strike two. All at 6-3. Walla Walla 6-3 as well. And Marion, the Raptors will be there at the end of the week. Followed by Corvallis and Portland. Surprisingly, they're 5-4. 2-2, missing high, full count. Ben's 3-6. Springfield, they're sputtering along at 2-7. The Pippins took care of Springfield earlier this season. 3-2. One hopper snagged for Ahada. Throws out Albanese. Sharp play at third. Off the short hop for Ahada. Almost a little surprised he got that one. Scooped it up and threw him out. Took his momentum across the diamond. Here's Isaiah Hearn. Hearn, the Oregon commit. Strike one. Hearn, a perfect game All-American in 2025. Keeping a close eye on the Oregon Ducks. Fouled off, it's 0-2. Oregon fell last weekend in the Super Regionals. In that Austin Regional. 0-2. Missing low and away for ball one. Originally from Los Angeles. Joined the team a week ago. 1-2. Skips off the bag. Nice concentration. Yost makes the catch and a fortunate break for the Pippins. Yakima Valley's lucky. It usually doesn't work like that. Usually when it hits the bag, you don't know where it's going. It can scamper anywhere. Ball didn't lie there. Hearn is retired. Two down for Jace Nagler. Takes the curveball for strike one. Nagler from Eastern Oregon. Nagler been a big bat when he's been in the lineup. Scoop to third for Ahada. Long throw, throws him out. Austin Dillon still looking good. Does a 1-2-3, bottom of the fifth inning. 5 complete in Ridgefield, series opener. Raptors still lead at 1-0.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A-Lane Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
Two comedic icons.
We are here to pop you up.
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&E's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALNAResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
August Ware has been as good as advertised in his first career start for the Raptors. Recently graduated from Glencoe High School in Beaverton. 5 scoreless innings, gave up 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. A lot of those came in the first and second inning. 66 pitches. We'll keep an eye on the bullpen as he progresses, but he has kept this Pippin lineup in check. He'll face Daichi Furuhata, Nick Velasquez, and Parker Burt. Misses outside for ball 1. Daichi Furuhata's 0 for 1. Walked in the first, advanced to second on a wild pitch, and fouled out to first in the third. 1-0 from Ware. Sends a charge into deep center field. On the track, it's out of here. Furuhata slams his second homer of the year. Ties this game 1-1. .372, 95 off the bat. Takes him deep to dead center, and it's a 1-1 game. Second homer for Furuhata. Sounds like it might have broke his bat. Yeah. Velasquez breaks his bat on that foul ball. Nick Velasquez from California, plays at Citrus College. We just saw one of his assistant coaches, Donald Bray, the head coach of the Lefties up in Port Angeles. 0-1. Velasquez came into the game hitting .259. Looping curveball, misses inside. Velasquez at .304 for Citrus, 26 RBI, scored 45 runs. 1-1, swing and a miss. Ware goes back to the curveball, 1-2. Still nobody's throwing in the Raptors bullpen. They're rolling with Ware. His 1-2. High chopper, right side. Blaylock. Can't throw him out. No time. Velasquez legs out, infield single. The Pippins have matched the Raptors in hits. Back to back. A solo shot from Furuhata. Velasquez reached on the infield single. Here's Parker Burt. Ware's 73rd pitch coming up. Fastball misses up and away. Parker Burt, the catcher, came in hitting it blistering .577. And a balk going to be called on Ware. That puts a runner in second. Taking a look. Kame said he was hobbling a little bit. It might have been what Jim Courtney saw. Fouled away. 1-1. That changes things, puts the go-ahead run in scoring position with no outs. You usually don't see small ball out of your 3-hole hitter. I mean, Burt can swing it. Nagler's playing back, though. So is curveball, misses low for ball 2. So is Summers, but I respect it. Let him swing it out. You're hitting over 500. You've earned the right to get the chance to go up there and rip it. Burt 15 for 28, 5 RBIs, 4 doubles. 2-2 is fouled off. And Burt frustrated after that foul ball. Got a fastball up in the zone. 2-2. Raptors now tied with the Pippins. Ridgefield got their run in the bottom of the third. Yakima Valley got their run moments ago on the Daichi Furuhata solo homer. Looking for more with a runner at second and nobody out. Burt's 0 for 2 so far. Curveball, got him. Another strikeout for August Ware. His 7th. Big first out in this top of the 6th. Here's Tyler Jackson calling a mound visit. Keeping an eye. Got our official scorer taking a look with his binoculars. We don't think we see anybody warming up. Nobody even stretching. Nobody doing bands. Just wanted to slow things down, talk things over. It's been an amazing start from Ware. Never mind, it's your first start at the college level. And he looked like he's ready for the moment. 7 strikeouts, 3 walks. His pitch count now in the upper 70s. Velasquez is at second. Here's Luis Garcia. Ball 1 to Garcia. Laying out the fastball away. Garcia struggled out of the gates this season for the Pippins. He had a great year at Western Oklahoma State. 358 with 13 homers. Drove in 47 runs. Trying to get himself going. 1-0. Fouled away. Back-to-back fastballs to start this AB for Garcia. Last one clocked at 89. Garcia's 0 for 2. Runner at second. Go ahead run at second. Breaking ball goes down in the dirt at 73. 2-1. Two on, 1 out. Fastball misses high. 3 balls and a strike. Garen Guler's on deck. Three 1. Ball 4, he lost him. Missing high. The velo hasn't tailed off. Still sitting in the upper 80s with his fastball. That's another base runner, puts 2 on. Again, with the solo shot to start this inning. Two of the top teams in the West Coast League South. Do the Pippins have their big inning? Swing and a miss. Whiffs through the changeup. Guler's 0 for 2. Guler, the Portland commit, spent 2 years at Yakima Valley College. Where's 0-1? Tapped foul. It's 0-2 now. Guler struck out and grounded out. Can Yakima Valley turn this into a big inning? 0-2. Swing and a miss. He tipped it right into Rico's glove. 8th strikeout for Ware. Second out of the top of the 6th. Three-pitch strikeout to Guler. Trying to get through the 6th. First pitch to Grant Yost. Low and away for ball 1. Yost has walked and struck out. Yost was stranded at third to end the second. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Garcia's at first. Velasquez is at second. Ware kicks is 1-1. Down and in for ball 2. Yost at a Chandler Gilbert Community College. Had a great freshman year. First team all-conference DH. Can really swing the bat. Playing first base for the Pippins. Sent in the air to center. Hearn waiting for it. That ends the inning. The Pippins strand a couple runners on. But Daichi Forahata ties this game with a solo blast to dead center field. It's 1-1 going into the bottom of the 6th.
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Two comedic icons.
We are here to Bob. You are.
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALNAResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like two dogs like, we're trying. And you're like,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
It's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at ALNAResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Back in Ridgefield for the bottom of the 6th. We got a 1-1 game in this series opener between the Raptors and the Pippins. Ball 1 to Michael Perazzo. It's been a good start for Austin Dillon, already eclipsing his first starts outing. Went 4 1/3. His first time out there against the Drifters down in Springfield. Strike 1 to Perazzo. Went 4 1/3. Gave up 4 hits, 1 run. Struck out 8. Looks in Perazzo, 1-1. Sent past the diving Forahata. Forahata was playing shallow, expecting the bunt, which isn't a bad play if you look at the scouting report. Perazzo has been known to drop a bunt down. He burnt the lefties for it a couple of times over the weekend. Blasts it past Forahata for a leadoff base hit. Here's JT Summers. Ripped to left field. Back-to-back knocks to get things rolling for Ridgefield. Both to left field. Now runners on first and second for Cade Lauterhoff. Yakima Valley pitching coach Ethan Salscheider out to talk things over with Austin Dillon. As I was saying, it's been a great outing for him so far. 5+ innings. The only run coming back in the third. 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 71 pitches, only given up 5 hits. The Raptors haven't been able to capitalize on it. They've only left 2 men on. Cade Lauterhoff had one of those, a single back in the 4th. Yakima Valley tied this game on a solo homer by Daichi Furuhata to start this inning. The Raptors trying to respond. Lauterhoff hitting .235 on the year. Has 2 homers. Had another over the weekend in Port Angeles. Slugging .647. Summers at first. Perazo at second. Down in the dirt for ball 1. An arm just was sent down and has taken his jacket off. Ready to get warm for Yakima Valley. 1-0. Flied into foul territory, into the seats. One. Lauterhoff ready. Another to the left side, gloved by Correa. Gonna have nowhere to go. Kept it in the infield. Everybody's safe, and the bases are loaded for Zach Wattis. All 3 hits going to the 5-6 hole. Lauterhoff is a multi-hit game. Here's Zach Wattis. Swings and misses. Falling across the plate. Fooled him with the breaking ball. The Loyola Marymount left fielder struck out in the 2nd and flew out in the 4th. Fouls it back. It's 0-2 now. 1-1 game. The Raptors will take anything to get that run across. In a tight game. Back and forth. Perazo's at 3rd. Summers is at 2nd. Lauterhoff is at 1st. Infield's in. 0-2. Bounced foul. First base side, and we'll do it again. Perazo had 4 RBIs on Friday, a 4-for-5 game. 3-run homer and 2 doubles. 0-2. Lays off the off-speed away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit into right field. Perazo scores. Summers is being waved around. The throw from right, errant throw. It goes to the backstop. Wattis takes 2nd. A 2-run single puts the Raptors up 3-1, and they regain the lead. A single advancing on the error. His 7th and 8th RBIs of the season. Lauterhoff goes to 3rd. Wattis advances on the error from Garcia. And runners on second and third and nobody out for Jaden Blaylock. Inside for ball one. Blaylock's 0 for 2. Good time to get your first hit. Blaylock struggled to start this season. Curveball taken for strike one. Blaylock hit 167. 3 for 18 on the year. 1-1. Fastball up and in for ball two at 86. Blaylock had hits in each of the games he played in during the Port Angeles series. 2-1. Just high. Ball three. 3-1 hitters count for Blaylock. Raptors lead 3-1. Looking for more. Strike two. Going 3-1 breaking ball. Dillon really confident in his off speed. 3-2. Bo Rico on deck. Infield's in. Curveball misses up for ball four. That loads him up for Rico. Good AB for Blaylock. You love to see that. Taking what the pitcher's giving him. Working the count, getting on base. Here's the catcher from Fresno State. Bases loaded, nobody out. Raptors lead 3-1. Inside for ball one. Now an arms throwing off the mound for Yakima Valley. Sebastian Fry out of Olympic College. Parker Burt talking to Dillon. And until now, it was Dillon's best outing this inning. Second outing, pitched a week ago at Springfield. Didn't get much support. Pippins lost that game 3-0. Dillon only gave up a run. 1-0. Bases loaded. Fouled it off himself. 1-1. Rico's 1 for 2. He jump-started the Raptors back in the third. Squibbler off the bat. To short, they'll get one. Rico hustling it out. He's retired. Pippins get a double play, but they add a run. Raptors lead 4-1 now. Bounced it 42 miles an hour to Correa. Flipped to Valenzuela. Fired onto Yost. Rico grounds into the double play. Raptors get a run, and that will be it for Austin Dillon. Tried to fight out of it, gets the double play. Won't be given the chance to end the inning. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. The Raptors have a 3 spot with a runner on third base when we come back.
Switchfoot, coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest lit and fuel on sale at ALNAResort.com. Switchfoot, live. When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALenaResort.com. A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
Les Schwab.
Sebastian Fry takes over with a runner on third. The Raptors lead 4-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. But a good outing for Austin Dillon. Goes 5 2/3, gave up 7 hits. For now, if he leaves right now, the final line will be 4 runs, all of them earned. Was his best outing of the year until this inning. But he hands the ball off to Fry. Fry out of Olympic College. Pitched on Saturday against Marion. Went 2 1/3. Starts Noah Albanese off as strike 1. .157 ERA. Gave up 2 hits, 3 earned. Got through it, 1 strikeout. 0-1 to Albanese, fouled away. 0-2. The Pippins catcher, Parker Burt. He's shaken up, grimacing in pain, walking around. Head coach Kyle Christangle going to check on his catcher. Raptors lead 4-1. Game 1 of 3 is the Ridgefield trainer going out to talk things over. He says he's good to go. Don't need the trainer, just a stinger. Albanese is 0 for 2. Albanese out of St. Martin's has a runner on third. Oh, 2. Slider misses away for ball 1. Sebastian Fry, originally from Las Vegas. Threw at Olympic College. Up on the peninsula. Threw a lot. 51 2/3 innings. 3-3 record. Made 12 starts. 1-2. Fastball misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 70 strikeouts. Averaged 12 Ks per 9 innings. Those are pretty good numbers in the respected NWAC. 2-2. Breaking ball misses away for ball 3. Three and 2. Wattis is at third. Got him to chase. Albanese strikes out, but the Raptors add 3 runs. They load them up and cash in large part thanks to the 2-run single from Zach Wattis. Go to the 7th inning. Raptors lead 4-1 over the Pippins.
Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made 1 call, and a Les Schwab service truck was there to save the day. Brett was back on the road and off to say I do. At Les Schwab, we're proud to keep you rolling. Les Schwab Tires, our greatest story is yours. Stories are composites inspired by real customer feedback.
We've been perfecting the process since 1989. And since we're family run, we keep the community in mind. RVs, boats, campers, trailers, if you're missing some glass, we can make it custom tailored. Windshields or rock chips or any shattered mess. Give us a call at Hampton Auto Glass.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
I'm hopped up on my third energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Max Schneider takes over for the Ridgefield Raptors. Top of the 7th inning. 6 great innings from August Ware. In his first start in a Ridgefield uniform. Gives up 1 run, 3 hits. Struck out 8. Fans go home with a Chalupa coupon. Max Schneider on the pitch at a Loyola Marymount. Misses up for ball 1. Schneider is 6'6", 220 pounds from Acton, California. 1-0. Missing low. Schneider, through 2 appearances, made 1 start, 4 1/3. He struggled to find the zone with an 8.31 ERA. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 4 walks and 9 strikeouts. Rising sophomore for the Lions. His 17 appearances were tied for 3rd most on the LMU staff as a true freshman. 2-1. Fouled back. Ramon Valenzuela's 1 for 2. Raptors scored their run in the top of the 6th. Leadoff solo homer for Forahada. Valenzuela followed by Correa and O'Neill. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on that slider. 1 down in the top of the 7th. Here's Lawai Correa. Love to see that for Schneider. Get ahead. Get that first punch out, first out. Don't play any games. Strike 1 to Correa. Correa out of Utah Valley. Played in 8 games with 1 start in his redshirt freshman season. Originally from Hawaii, started his college career. Now in his 3rd year. Heading to his 3rd year. Ball 1. There's a strike. Correa's 0 for 1 with a K back in the 2nd. He walked to lead off the 5th. Raptors in front 4-1. Schneider likes the sign from the left side of the rubber. Kicks. Defensive swing on the slider. One, 2 to Correa. Schneider raises his glove. Swing and a miss. Chased the heater at 93 up near his eyes. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the 7th. Here's Jay O'Neill, the Yakima Valley center fielder. Two outs and nobody on for him. Swing and a miss. Brings the heat again. His hat fly off. Ten strikeouts for Raptors pitching. 0-1. Laying off the curveball. Checks down to the first base umpire, Jim Courtney, 1-1. Yakima Valley 1 for 8 with the runners on, 0 for 6 with runners in scoring position. Flied foul to the left side. Raptors 4 for 12 with the runners on, 3 for 8 with the runners in scoring position. Those are pretty good numbers. 3 for 6 leading off innings. 1-2. Schneider comes home. Heater misses low. Two. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. Schneider struck out the side. They all go down swinging. Stretch time here in Ridgefield. Raptors lead it 4-1.
Nikki Glazer, the stunning tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at AlenaResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
I'm hopped up on my third energy drink of the day, which is why I'm talking about the Adrenaline Adventure Vehicle Loan from Fiber Federal Credit Union. Fiber Federal's Adrenaline Loan is for people like us who like to live life on the edge. Boats, wave runners, ATVs, motorcycles, with a heart-poundingly low interest rate that says, let's party. The Adrenaline Loan from Fiber Federal. We're kind of like a family, only we're a credit union.
Isaiah Hearn leads off the bottom of the 7th for Ridgefield. Ball 1 to the Oregon commit. Isaiah Hearn, actually the founder of a streetwear company. Created it with his best friend. The inspiration came from creating t-shirts for a school project. People liked the designs. Started selling them at school. Ball 2 low. Now he has a website with some new drops coming soon. Raptors lead this one 4-1. 2-0 is low for ball 3. The Pippins briefly tied it in the top of the 6th with a solo homer from Daichi Forahata. Ridgefield immediately responded to load the bases up with nobody out. 3-1. Strike. Waters broke the tie with a 2-run single and a 2-strike count. Hearn draws a walk. Fastball outside, didn't take a swing. Hearn's on for the second time. He walked back in the 3rd. Kyle Crustangel skips over the line and makes a call to the bullpen. That will be it. Sebastian Fry goes a 1/3 of an inning. He's pulled after giving up a leadoff walk to Hearn. We'll meet this new reliever when we come back. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. The Raptors have a runner on first base. Jace Nagler coming to the plate.
Two comedic icons.
We are here to pop
One hilarious night, Dana Carvey.
Who's that special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't keep...
Don't forget tomorrow night, there's more fun after work. It's Ridgefield School District night. All Ridgefield School District students, teachers, and staff will get into the game for free. Just show your RSP ID at the ticket gate, and the first 500 fans in attendance will get a cool koozie. Thanks to the Fairways First Team. Game time tomorrow, 6:35.
Switchfoot. Coming your way. June 18th, A. Cowlitz Ballroom. Special guest Lit and Fuel on sale at alanesresort.com. Switchfoot. Live.
Two come.
Carl Mullen-Kovash, the senior from Rolling Meadows, Illinois, comes in after Sebastian Fry goes a third of an inning. Struck out Albanese to get the Pippins out of the bottom of the sixth with the runner on third. Walked the leadoff man Hearn. Short leash. Mullen-Kovash makes his second appearance of the year. This is low and away for ball one. Mullen-Kovash, 6'6", 215. Transferred from Whitman College. Fastball 89 to 91. Also has a slider, changeup. Gets a strike at 88. 1-1 to Jace Nagler. Nagler's 1 for 3. Playing his first game in a week. Singled back in the third. Hearn on the move. It's off the tip of the glove of Burt. Hearn takes second. First stolen base of the year for Zay. Two and one to Nagler. Hearn's at second. Nagler reached for it. Fooled by the slider. 2-2. No outs in the bottom of the seventh. Raptors trying to extend this 4-1 lead. Two. Fought off by Jace. Jace from Bend, Oregon. 6 for 13 on the season. Cascade Collegiate Conference Player of the Year in 2026. Hit 389 with 68 hits. 2-2. Flied to the berm in left field. Fans, younger fans swarming that foul ball. Skies cleared up after a brief rain shower. Back in the bottom of the first inning. Or it was the second inning. 2-2. Laid off. It's 3-2. Game 1 of 3 between the Raptors and the Pippins. All games getting started at 6:35. Who knows? We make it started earlier like game 1. Called strike 3. Fastball at 90. Taking to Nagler's knees. He goes down looking. One away. Here's Michael Perazzo. Jumpstart the Raptors in the bottom of the sixth. His single is followed by 4 consecutive hits. Perazzo waits from the left side. Takes strike 1 in the heart of the plate. Hearns at second base. Ridgefield out hitting Yakima Valley 7-3. They lead 4-1. Jack swing inside. He held up. Perazzo fell down trying to hold up on that swing. Steps back in. Corner's playing more shallow. Middle's playing deep. Wide throw. Hearn takes off and takes third base. Great jump by Hearn. Timed him up, takes off. He's in there without a throw. Not easy to do to take third like that. 2-1. Ball 3, low and in. Hitters count for Perazzo. Trying to have another multi-hit game. He'll take a walk too. Fastball's up. The Raptors have runners on first and third for JT Summers. Molin Kovash really trying to keep this at a 3-run deficit. Corners are in. Ball 1, down in the dirt again. Raptors lead 4-1. They added 3 in the bottom of the 6th. Perazzo's at first. There he goes. Fakes the throw, throws back to third. Hearns picked off. Burt dekes Hearn at third base. Takes a runner. That's the second time Hearn's been picked off this season. 2 down now. Perazzo gets second. Swipes for third. Summers is plunked. Perazzo goes back. He had that stolen by a mile. Well, it kind of works out for the Pippins. Well, here's Cade Lauderhoff. Molin Kovash. Only his runners at first and second now, and out away from getting out of this inning. Lauderhoff's 2 for 3 though. Ball 1. Lauderhoff with a multi-hit game. Summers is at first. Perazzo's at second. There's another arm getting warm, throwing off the mound for Yakima Valley. 1-0. Fastball outside, missing way wide. Two-0. Strike 1. 14-mile-an-hour difference to the first pitch Lauderhoff saw. That changeup clocked at 75. Zach Wattis is on deck. 2-1. Slider misses away. 3 balls and a strike. Two on, 2 out. Mullen Kovash looks to second. He delivers home. Finds the zone for strike 2. As far outside as that zone's going to go. Three, 2. Big pitch coming here. Runners go. It's outside. Ball 4. And the bases are juiced for Zach Wattis. And this may be it for Mullen Kovash. And it will. He takes the ball from his Illinois-born reliever. We'll see a new arm taking over a big-time jam. Bases loaded, 2 down. Trying to keep the Pippins within shouting distance. Raptors lead 4-1. Trying to break this game open. 2 down, bottom 7. Wattis at the plate when we come back.
2 comedic icons.
We are here to pop your
One hilarious night. Dana Carvey.
Who's not special?
Kevin Nealon.
I don't like those automatic flush toilets. It doesn't give you a chance to inspect your work.
A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom, Saturday, June 27. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com or ALNAResort.com. Don't miss Dana Carvey and Kevin Nealon together.
Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
When you need short-term communications for your business, project, or event, call the pros at Day Wireless Systems. We rent Motorola two-way radios, cellular devices, and satellite phones by the day, week, or month. We have thousands of units of inventory, and our experienced rental teams will make sure you have clear communication throughout your entire event. Visit us online at daywirelessrentals.com for more information. Day Wireless Systems, where a lot happens in a day.
Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A&A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and
Shifu Hasegawa takes over with the bases loaded and 2 outs. The left fielder from Loyola Marymount, Zach Wattis, steps in. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Hasegawa from Kawasaki, Japan. From Sussex County Community College in New Jersey. Off the plate for ball 2. Hasegawa making his second appearance of the year. Threw a perfect inning. 2-0. In the air to left. Guler camps under it and makes the catch, and the Raptors leave him loaded to close the 7th. Hasegawa keeps Yakima Valley close. Raptors lead 4-1 as we go to the 8th.
and information, visit ALNAResort.com. Get ready for a smoking hot weekend as A&A Barbecue Fest returns Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. Sip and sample hundreds of beers, wines, seltzers, and spirits. Indulge in a mouth-watering selection of barbecue from local vendors and enjoy barbecue competitions and cooking demonstrations from celebrity chefs including Kyle Brenner, Brad Leininger, Tyler Anderson, and more. For tickets and information, visit ALNAResort.com. A&A Barbecue Fest. Sounds like fun.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
The thoughts of death, I don't like to dwell on them for longer than like 10 or 15 hours a day, so.
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A&A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
No wonder women rush to have kids. We're being trained for it since we were kids. They're like, here's a baby doll. Here's an easy bake oven. I got one of those. I stuck my head in it. I was like, I want out of this narrative.
Tickets on sale now at AlenaResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
Max Schneider mowed through the Pippins hitters in the top of the 7th inning, striking at the side, all going down hacking. The Raptors are going to need more of that as they stand 6 outs away from taking game 1 of 3. Both of these teams atop the West Coast League South sitting at 6-3. Walla Walla and Marion also 6-3 coming into play tonight. Schneider will face Nick Velasquez, Parker Burt, and Luis Garcia. The Raptors had a chance to extend their lead with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. But Shifu Hasegawa comes in and slams the door shut. Gets Wattis to fly out to left. 4-1, top of the 8th inning. Daichi Forahata steps in. Forahata, the 5'8 junior from Japan. Breaking ball misses high for ball 1. Forahata tied the game back in the 6th. His solo homer sailed over the fence just left of the batter's eye. Fouled back, it's 1-1. Forahata having a good start to the year. Came into the game hitting over .430. Slammed his second homer. 3 doubles on the year, 1-1. Up and in. Spinning away from that one. Ball 2. Max Schneider has an electric arm. 2-1. Has a heater, routinely sitting in the low to mid 90s. He's touched 96 back in high school. 3 balls and a strike. But the X factor for him, can he command the zone? 3-1. Down low, ball 4. Forahata's on. Works his second walk. Here's Nick Velasquez. Velasquez, the DH, 1 for 3 tonight. Tyler Jackson calls a chat with Schneider. Nobody up and thrown in the Raptors bullpen. Somebody just took their sweatshirt off. We see some arms getting warm. Nobody out. Top of the 8th inning. Pippins have 6 outs to work with. August Ware threw a fine 6 innings. 1 run ball, 3 hits, 8 strikeouts. Raptors have been striking out a lot of batters, 11 total tonight. Take a look at how things went this weekend. It was the bullpen. Declan Francis went 4 innings to close it out on Sunday. Cole Schmidt went 4 1/3. Only took 2 arms, 2 relievers for the Raptors on Saturday and Sunday. They got the sweep over Port Angela, starting to feel good, gelling together, bringing more arms in. As the regionals, super regionals close, College World Series coming up. This team's only going to start adding more and more arms. Velasquez, the lefty, swings through the fastball. Oh and 1. Velasquez out of Citrus College. Oh 1. Fouled away. Velasquez faced off against Raptors head coach Chris Cota's College of the Canyons team this season. The JUCO ranks in Southern California. A lot of JUCO talent on both of these teams, specifically from the Southern California schools. Going back to first. Parker Burt's on deck. Raptors lead 4-1. Raptors had 1 in the 3rd and 3 in the 6th. 0-2 to Velasquez. Yakima Valley got their run in the 6th. Solo homer from Forahada. Forahada's on first base. 0-2 to Velasquez. Bounce foul. We'll do it again. Schneider on that mound, itching to throw. His 0-2. Fouled right back to the screen. Velasquez is on it. Fans, make sure to come out, celebrate Ridgefield School District teachers and staff tomorrow or Wednesday, presented by Fairway's First Team. All RSD staff and students will receive free admission by showing their ID badge or card at the ticket gate. It's Wednesday. Called strike 3. Velasquez goes down looking. 4th K for Schneider as he gives some wisdom on to Parker Burt. 1 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1 to Burt. Burt led the Pippins in average, hitting .577 and slugging 731. Lighten it up early. 0-1. Strike 2. Oh, 2 to Burt. Burt on the ground is short. Perazo's only going to have a play at first. Throws out Burt. 2 down in the top of the 8th. Forahada moves to second. Here's Luis Garcia. Garcia in right field for Yakima Valley at a Western Oklahoma State College. Outside for ball 1. Garcia came to the plate. The runner on first, or runner on second in the 6th. Velasquez balked up there. Drew a walk. One 0. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Garcia 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. Forahada's at second. Led off this inning with a walk. Schneider's 2-0. Low in the dirt for ball 3. Garen Guler's on deck. 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. Raptors lead 4-1. Strike 1. Taken all the way. Three 1. Ball 4. Second walk given up this inning. That brings Garen Guler and the potential tying run to the plate. Guler's been quiet tonight. Comes up in a big spot. Takes the first pitch, strike. Fastball at 93. Guler's 2 homers on the year. Runners on first and second. Schneider looks to second before he comes home. Misses way outside. 1-1. Garcia's at first. For Ahata's at second. Schneider an out away from getting the Raptors to the ninth with the lead. Swing and a miss. Slider at 86. One, two. Tying run at the plate. Raptors lead this one 4-1. 1-2. Cold strike three. The slider rings up Guler. Fifth strikeout for Schneider. He's thrown 2 scoreless innings. The Raptors lead it going to the bottom of the 8th, 4-1. The Raptors broadcast is brought to you by HTG.
There's something special about game night in Ridgefield. Friends in the stands, fans cheering together, and that big game feel here in our backyard. That kind of hometown energy is why you'll see Dick Hanna dealerships right there supporting the Ridgefield Raptors all season long. Because being local means backing the teams, the fans, and the moments that bring people together. We're proud to be a part of another great Raptors season. Dick Hanna dealerships. Believe in nice. Go Raptors!
C-Tran is your public transit system offering service in Clark County and beyond. Catch local service in Clark County plus regional and express service to Portland. And check out The Current, C-Tran's on-demand service operating in Ridgefield and other areas. So leave the driving to us. C-Tran is a proud partner of the Ridgefield Raptors. Visit c-tran.com for more information. C-Tran, connecting you to life.
Les Schwab Tires has been proudly serving communities for over 70 years, and we've collected thousands of inspiring stories, like Brett on the way to his wedding when a flat tire left him stranded. The clock was ticking, his bride waiting. He made one.
Bottom 8, Raptors have an opportunity to extend their 3-run lead. They had 1 in the 3rd, 3 in the 6th. Shifu Hasegawa fires in strike 1 at 69 miles an hour. Jaden Blaylock steps in. He's 0 for 2. Line right to 3rd. Torahachi retires Blaylock. Herky-jerky motion for Hasegawa. Kind of like a quick hitch at the top. Could be hard to get your timing down. Borico flies the first pitch to left field. Everybody's chasing after it. Sliding catch made on the left field line by Correa. Ran a long way looking up. Tough angle. Makes it look easy. Great play by the Yakima Valley shortstop. Ran out there, smooth slide. This turf plays fast. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the 8th. Strike 1 to Noah Albanese. No 1. Reaches out to get it. Dribbles it to 3rd for Ahata. Throws out Albanese. Hasegawa puts the Raptors down in order in the bottom of the 8th. Last call for Yakima Valley. Grant Yost, Ramon Valenzuela, and Lawai Correa coming to the plate in the top of the 9th.
Nikki Glazer, the Stunning Tour.
We are the only animal species who actively want kids. You've never seen like 2 dogs like, we're trying. You know,
Friday and Saturday, September 11th and 12th, A's Cowlitz Ballroom.
It's not hard to be a mom. It's hard to be a good mom. It's easy to be a bad mom. That's as easy as being a great dad. That's what that is.
Tickets on sale now at AlenaResort.com or Ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Nikki Glazer.
While the world around us is always changing, we stay focused on what matters. At Peace Health, we've offered hope, healing, and peace to Washington since 1890. Our care teams listen to your needs, take time to understand what matters to you, and treat you with the same respect and devotion that has guided us for generations. Peace Health, here for you today, tomorrow, always. Learn more at peacehealth.org.
In today's fast-moving world, your technology should work for you, not slow you down. At HTG, we are based in Ridgefield, Washington, and we deliver full-service IT solutions to businesses across the Pacific Northwest and nationwide. From managed IT services and hardware procurement to secure warehousing, asset imaging, and IT asset disposition, we handle it all. Proud sponsor of the Ridgefield Raptors, we're committed to supporting our community and your business success. HTG, simplifying IT, powering your business forward. Learn more at www.htginc.com.
Great bounce back outing for Max Schneider. 2 scoreless innings, 5 strikeouts. Got a little shaky in the 8th inning. Gave up the leadoff walk and then walked Garcia. Put 2 runners on, but buckled down to wind up Guler. Best outing of the summer so far for the Loyola Marymount Lion. Caden Thompson at Lynn Benton Community College, currently looking for a 4-year home, making his 2nd appearance. Raptors fans, if you couldn't watch the game in Port Angeles on Friday night, Thompson was stellar. 4 innings, gave up 2 runs. Big bridge guy got the Raptors to Mateo Rojas in the 9th inning. 4 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts. Misses low, ball 1 to Ramon Valenzuela. He'll try and close this thing out. Goes right back. Flies it. Shallow right field. Always a little scary. No problem for JT Summers. Backing up towards the line in fair territory. Makes the catch in foul land. 1 down. Raptors lead this one 4-1. Inching towards that series opening win. Ball 1. Ramon Valenzuela. Pippins, second baseman, 1 for 3. Struck out in his last 2 ABs. Ball 2. Valenzuela at Cal State San Bernardino. Swing and a miss. There's a strike. Fastball at the top of the zone at 85. 2-1. Outside. 3 balls and a strike. Lawai Correa is on deck. Strike 1, strike 2. Thompson started his career at Portland in 2024. Transferred down to Lynn Benton. 3-2. Dribbler to second. Blaylock flips over. 2 away. Lawai Correa coming to the plate. Last call for the Pippins. Thompson from Richland, Washington. Left-hander made 10 appearances this season. Ball 1 is low. 9 2/3 innings pitched. Strikeout guy, had a strikeout inning. All coming out of the bullpen. Ball 2 low. 3-7-2 whip. Trying to get his first save of the year. 2 down. Fastball outside. 3-0 now. Top of the order lingering. Correa, the 9-hole hitter. 4-pitch walk to Correa. Here's Jay O'Neill, the leadoff man. Hitless in 4 ABs. Two ground outs. Slider misses away for ball 1. Popped out to short and struck out. Outside, 6 consecutive balls. Two-0 line to right. That's going to drop up against the wall. Albanese plays it. Errant relay. Albanese's throw gets past Blaylock, scooped up by Summers. But now the tying run coming to the dish in the top of the 9th for the Pippins. O'Neill ripped the double into the right field corner. Second double of the summer for O'Neill. Here's Daichi Forahata. Strike 1. Forahata hit his second home run in the 6th inning to tie the game. 0-1's low for ball 1. A dinger here would tie it in the top of the 9th. Thompson has to attack him, but not give him anything too good over the heart of the plate. Pretty pitch. Woo! Breaking ball. Started over the middle, breaks into the righty. 1-2. Pippins down to their final strike. Tying run at the plate. Runners on second, third. Swing and a miss. Raptors take game 1. Caden Thompson closes it out. Pippins had a chance. Tying run at the plate with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Forahata strikes out, and the Raptors get the win. 4-1. They move to 7-3 on the year, take game 1. They'll stay atop the West Coast League South. They're going to be in contention for the top record in the league. But a good win. August Ware, in his first start with the Raptors, goes 6 innings, gives up 1 run. How about that bullpen? There are all the questions going on about, can they stop a team? How many runs does the offense have to produce? And they shut it down. Good work for the Raptors pen. That's got to be a relief for head coach Chris Cota and the staff. Raptors move to 7-3. Pippins drop to 6-4. They get this win. They'll be back out tomorrow, 6:35. Fans, make sure you come on out to the ballpark. Come celebrate Ridgefield School District teachers and staff with RSD Night, presented by Fairway's First Team. All RSD staff and students will receive free admission by showing their team ID, Badger card at the ticket gate. There will be a bracelet giveaway for the first 500 fans. Thanks to our amazing partners at Fairway's First Team. Raptors get the win in their home grays, 4-1. For everybody with the Ridgefield Raptors organization, I'm Jack Conley saying thanks for tuning in. Raptors get the win. They move to 7-3. Game 2 tomorrow, 6:35 p.m. That will do it. Good night from Ridgefield. Raptors win it 4-1.